acid attack on 2 young girls in Andhra Pradesh about 2 weeks ago and the subsequent killing of 3 accused youth by the police has raised some serious issues that are proving to be an acid test to society. Who do we blame for such increasing instances of heinous crimes? Do we need a new law to protect ourselves? Can we do something before it is too late? These are some of the issues we examine in this special report, Acid Test.
मैंने कहा बाबा जी अगर मेरी आंखें सही नहीं होंगी तो मैं नामक घर वापस आऊंगी, मैं बिल्कुल भी नहीं जीना चाहती। पापा जी तो ऊपर भी नहीं आ पाते मुझे देखने, देख नहीं पाते हो।
Renu's life reduced to tears. In 2006, tenant threw acid on her face. Her crime, turning down his marriage proposal. And now the news of a similar attack on 2 students in Hyderabad has left her traumatized.
कांपने लग जाती हूँ मैं कि अब भी ऐसा हो रहा है तो कैसा, क्योंकि जी मेरे साथ ऐसा हो चुका है, मुझे पता है कैसा लगता है उस टाइम।
A railway employee, her father has sold his property, taken loans for her treatment, but it hasn't been enough.
अगर सरकार कुछ मदद कर दे तो जीवन जो हो थोड़ा बच्ची का मतलब सफल हो जाए कुछ।
Renu's world is now confined to this room. The guilt of being unable to shoulder the responsibilities of the house the way she used to do have added to her trauma.
मम्मी के बाद इन्होंने ही संभाला है हमें। जी अब ऐसी हो गई हैं, दिखता नहीं, एक जगह बैठ रहती हैं, अब बेसहारा है, हमें करना पड़ता है उल्टा उनका कि पढ़ाई छोड़नी पड़ी।
अब ये बोलते हैं कि बहुत ज्यादा हीरोइन समझती थी ना, अब ऐसा हो गया, अच्छा हो गया। तुझे क्यों बोलते हैं ऐसा, मैं ये कहना चाहती हूँ।
Social activists and politicians like Brinda Karat are fighting to help the acid attack victims.
It's a very, very difficult situation. Once a girl has had acid thrown on her, then what happens? She becomes a forgotten person. And I have seen so many bright, beautiful faces which have been just so destroyed by this horror of these attacks. And really, what happens to these young women? How do they live their lives? It kills you, but you're still breathing, but what your life becomes after that. They are forgotten, basically. So what I believe is important, obviously nothing can compensate what she loses, but if she survives that dreadful attack, then how the medical system can help her, how financially she is to be helped. And I believe that it is important to set up a fund.
Worse, there is no comprehensive law to deal with acid attacks. The Law Commission has now made some recommendations. A separate section in the Indian Penal Code to deal with acid attacks on the lines of rape cases, which would mean faster trials and less evidence. A rehabilitation scheme, treatment is promised to the victims, and that acid should not be easily available.
If the laws are made stronger and implemented, many such victims can be helped.
Until then, victims like Renu will continue to fight, hoping against hope. With Rajat Kane and camera person N. Ravi, Aanchal Vora for NDTV.